Hello, it's me, Anime We Anime, and I welcome you to a new part of What If Asta Had Fire Magic, which I believe is part 5. Uh, Given I don't know. I do know, but I don't remember. I think it's part 5. I'll have to check before I upload this. But anyways, hi, how are you all? Uh, right. Couple of things. Background noise, wind, I'm sorry. Uh, I'm also currently walking to my recording studio. Well, I mean, you can probably tell because of the wind. There is a way I could fix that, but I don't feel like it. Can't really fix the wind. I'm sorry about that, though. Truly am. Uh, so, uh, Today is the Underwater City Sea Stone. Uh, the arc where they go underwater. You know what I'm saying? You know the arc? Yeah, that one. Probably one of the most, like, probably one of my favorite arcs in Black Clover. Probably in my top 3, honestly. Just because of out of what happens in it. I think it's very cool. Now we do get to see, in this arc, we get to see the true form of Gray. Uh, we get to see a lot of stuff, honestly. Right. So it's most certainly one of my favorites. I feel like it's number 2, honestly. It's certainly not 1 or maybe it's 3, 2 or 3. Uh, I would have to look through arcs. Oh, yeah, it's most definitely 3 because number 2 is the what is that called? The Magic Knight. No, Royal Magic Knight exam. It's like where it's the big, it's the battle that to twist the ankle. It's uh, well, the big tournament, fighting thing. You know what I'm saying? You know that arc? You should know that arc. You probably should. If you don't, then I guess I just spoiled it. But I guess if you haven't watched Black Clover and you're watching this, you're not getting the true experience. So, yeah. Uh, yeah. Trying to think at the moment on. Well, I guess we could start. So, last time, uh, the Eye of the Midnight Sun, where they fought them, Asta and Yami fought Licht, right? The Magic Knight captains come down and save Yami from a big attack from well, they even out the battlefield, really. It's not a 2v1 anymore. Well, it wasn't. But you know what I'm saying. Trying to think. Today's part is going to be going over the. Oh, I already said what arc. But yeah. And Yami and Asta helped with the Purple Orca's captain situation where the captain's meeting happened and blah blah blah. Where they figured out he was a rat in this whole entire situation. Right? You know, if you know, you know. If you don't, then if you forget, then go back and watch Black Clover, is all I can say, okay? right? That's really all I can say is go back and watch Black Clover. I think it's the Three Leaf Salute or the one episode before that. 38 and 39, I believe it uh, is the episodes, or episode and episode, episodes where that happens. I believe so, at least. If my memory is correct, that should be the episode that happens, right? It should be. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, they get through that. They help the Wizard King and all. Uh, what else? Oh, they get told about they found another magic stone, which the Black Bulls are, well, going to deal with. So that's what they are going to do. They're all on their own magic uh, brooms. I mean, Asta's flying. Well, not really. He is legit just a torpedo. Uh, he's a torpedo at the moment. I mean, he is just spinning in a circle like a torpedo. He calls this the torpedo. He calls it something. This is how he gets around to do mission after mission. He legit just spins and he's a fire torpedo. You can imagine that as you will. Okay? Take Asta, make him spin like a torpedo, and light him on fire. That is what you have. Okay? Fire torpedo. Boom, that's how he gets everywhere. Don't ask me why. This is just what he chooses. Okay? And maybe it's pretty much me being funny because it does sound funny, to be honest. And if you don't think that's funny, there's a problem. Okay? I'm joking. There's no problem if that's not your humor or your uh your type of funny, then I don't know. Then that's just you. Okay? And if you don't like that type of humor, then why are you watching this? I mean, you get like anime, and yeah, I get it. Okay, never mind. Uh, trying to think. Uh, so yeah, there you go over there. Asta's doing his fire torpedo. Uh, everyone else is highly confused on what he is doing. Like, before they all started going, Asta would be doing squats, like, who, like, over and over again, right? And Magna would come up and say, uh, hey, Asta, what you doing? Right? And every other Black Bull is there too, also wondering what he is doing. And or he would simply say, oh, I'm doing like a pre-flying workout. See, the way I get around, I mean, given probably none of you have seen it, but the way I get around is pretty unorthodox. Okay? It's pretty crazy. You feel me? I mean, you all will see it here soon once we get going. I mean, given we probably should go soon. Uh, so yeah. I mean, I'm ready when you all are. I'm gonna give you all a head start. Or actually, I should probably go first, so I don't hit any of you. That's probably what I should do. So everyone stand back and Watch and learn. I mean, given this is not a spell I have on the sheet, because this is just how he gets around, and he does this on his own. He doesn't do this as a spell. I mean, he has with his like flame blade and fire creation magic flame sword. This is how he got it to mind. So yeah. Sorry. Getting a drink of water. Right. So he would start to contort his body into like a spiral, and he would start spinning. He would light his body on fire. He would jump, and he would start going. Everyone would think he's stupid. Well, Magna and Luck would be like, "Let's go! Asta's insane. That's how I like him, dog. Like, yeah, let's go." And everyone else would get on their own brooms, and Asta would be there, faster than anyone else. Besides Yami, he already got there. Or no, Yami was in the pooper. Yeah, that's probably what he's doing. And then he was gonna go, and yeah, they also forgot Gordon because he's so overpowered. He would have swept all of them, every single person in that temple. He would have swept them all. Dog, that's why he didn't go. They totally didn't just forget him. They chose to leave without him because they knew he would have just like give the others a chance. No, they absolutely just forgot him. I mean, that's just plain and simple. They just outright just forgot him. Yeah, they just plain out forgot him. Poor Gordon. Poor Gordon. But yeah, they would get going. Asta would, here's the thing. Asta gave somebody else, like, he asked Magna, like, hey, dude, I'm bringing stuff. Uh, I'm bringing extra clothing. You wouldn't mind carrying my bag because the way I travel. He would have told Magna, like, about he would tell him how he would travel. And that's why he comes, like, back to the base all burnt up, like his clothes are basically gone. Right? That's the reason why he does that. Right? That's just how he works. I mean, it's plain and simple. Uh, yeah, it's pretty simple why he does this. But yeah, uh, yeah. Well, anyways, so Magna would be carrying his bag for him, right? It would be like a duffel bag with the Black Bull symbol too. Like, cool. Vanessa helped him with that, might I add. Because Vanessa is what? Yeah, with her magic. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Anyways, imagine I wasn't even. Anyways, sorry. Yeah. So they would go. They would end up there. Asta would end up there sooner than the others. He would be there headfirst in the ground. Like, people around him would be like, sir, are you all right? And the rest of like the Black Bulls would land. Well, they would land somewhere else, but Asta would went head first into the sand, just 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 twitching out like I need to. Even like the Black Bulls, they all got in their swimwear already. They were already over there. and they would walk over to Asta. Someone would have his like swimming trunks already. Like they just brought him with them. I'd say it's probably Magna. Like, dude, I'm bringing these for him because I guarantee his clothes are burned. So he'd be considerate. He would do this, right? He would he'd bring new swimming trunks, his black swimming trunks, with little fires on the like on one side it would be like a fire, and then the other side would be black clover, not black clover. Would be uh the black bull symbol. He's obsessed with the black bulls. Might I add, this is not how his grimoire looks. It's actually a five leaf. So yeah, I completely forgot to. Okay, crap. Okay, five leaf, and it's all like burnt on the edges. Okay, burnt on the edges. I know I explained this in the first part on how his grimoire looks. Right. I'm leaving that there so I don't forget any longer. But yeah, his grimoire is a five leaf, and it's all burnt up. Like it looks charred because of his magic. I explained everything about his grimoire in the first part, so if you just forget, go look through that and you'll find stuff. Okay. So now, Asta would be pulled out of the ground. Like bro would be down there for a while. Uh, like Magna would pull him out. Like, come on, dude. Come on. You're supposed to be like super strong, and I don't get how you didn't pull yourself out in the first place, or anyone else has. So he would eventually pull him out. Austin would be like, I need to get better control on that. And Noah would be like, no duh. No duh. And Austin would look at her and, why are you, what? Why are y'all in your swimming wear, like your swimming trunks and that? I hope you know we're here for a mission. But give me mine anyways. My shorts are well, don't look. Um, I didn't realize I may have turned this stuff to glass too. Pretty cool. But anyways, well, give me those. I'm gonna go change now. Be back. Okay. So he would change. He would come back. He would go headlong into the water. Screw everything else. He's on a train. Okay. He's on a train. He's gonna boil some crabs. Charmy's gonna be going crazy, like, oh my god. And like boiled like lobster and crab would be like shown up the shore. Charmy would be like, and Austin would pop out of the water and say, there you go, Charmy. It's insane. There's also this giant one. Like he would be grabbed by a giant pinch, like a giant claw. Like it's a giant crab claw. What? No, the giant crab claw, right? He would be grabbed, going back underwater, and it would be like 5 minutes later until the next time they would ever see Asta again. Like Yami would come by and tell them all what's happening, and Yami would say, "Hey, where's the hothead? Not you, Magna. The one that literally lights himself on fire with for his spells. Asta. Yeah, thanks for remembering for me. Finral, thanks. I call him Hothead most of the time, or Flame Boy, or Flame Body. I don't know. He burns himself. Burn Boy. But Asta, yeah. Tom Key. That's pretty cool. Where is he? And there would be like a shadow silhouette of Asta with a giant crab, just like he's carrying it. Just and he would walk over to the beach, set it in front of all the other black bulls, and he would say, "I got us lunch." Oh man, there's like 50 of them down there. I got jumped. Like I'm telling you, there's like 50 of those things. They actually might come up here. I'm sorry. Like that's completely on me. But we'll most likely be gone, so we don't have to worry about that. But I did terrify them enough where they probably won't come up for the next 2 weeks. So yeah. Oh, hey Yami, I was training down there. I got jumped by a crab. That thing that Charmy has already nearly. Hey, leave me some. Okay, leave me some. Okay. I got like. I mean, there's a crab boil. I mean, there's so many boiled crabs. I was training underwater, just in case we got attacked by fish or monsters down there, right? So I was training, and I may have found something. I mean, given it more than the giant crabs, there's actually like a giant like bullfish, like bull horns, and it's very mean. It like shot fire at me. It's weird. I killed it. I don't recommend eating it. It hurts in my stomach. I also did just bite into its skin, so yeah. I mean, it's still under there. It's still alive. I ate it while I like chopped out. It doesn't matter. What do you need? Oh, mission? Yeah, it's training. That's why I was training. Training for mission. And we got full moon. Right. Okay. And Yami would tell him about the mission and how Noel's gonna get them down there, right? And Austin would say, "Okay, she can do her training. I'm gonna go do mine." Back into the water. Training all night. Training party. And he would dive back in. They wouldn't see him until the next morning. Like they all came back out. Uh, Noel already met Kahuno, right? They met each other, talked about magic, blah blah blah, right? It'd be the full moon. Asta would be like so psyched to go down there. Bro's killed like I'll tell you right now. Oh gosh. He's insane. Asta's insane. I'm telling you that right now. And I feel like you all could have made that decision by yourself. So you know how I said he got jumped by those crabs, right? There was way more than 50 of them. He only fought one family of those things. Bro killed all of them. Like all 50 of them, then well, 50 more came, and I mean that's what he was doing. He came up for air once in a while, so, and he would drop off all these crabs. Like there you go. I'm going back under. Those things hurt. Like bro would be like, I mean, it wouldn't be much of a like pain issue. I mean, he would look like, oh yeah, he has scars all over his body. I mean, I'm not like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, anyways, anyways. Yeah. So this is how it's gonna go. Okay, right. This is how it's gonna go. They would go down there. They'd get into the underwater temple. I feel like I wasted just like 20 minutes of that. Anyways, so they would get down there. I swear this is longer than I'm gonna put it into two parts, okay? I'm gonna put it into two parts, two different videos. So I It's only been 20 minutes. I feel like, I hope. No way it's been 54. It's been 20. It's been like 20, I think. I hope so. Oh gosh. Anyways, they would start to, well, they would get down there, like I said. They'd get in there, they would meet with the Grandmaster, right? And they'd be shown uh, a game. They wanted to play a game, right? They'd be put around everywhere, black bulls everywhere. And we'll follow Asta, and that's it, because everyone else would be as in canon. Yami can't go down there, right? Because he's a captain, right? And Black Clover's vice captain is nowhere to be seen. I got an itch on my foot. Sorry. Right. So, Asta would start out in there just taking out monsters left and right. And eventually he would meet one of the like people down there, the underwater people. There's like the fish guard thing. You know what I'm saying? I think you'd meet with the octopus. So he'd beat that guy with one punch, one fire magic flame blade, just and bro would be sitting to a wall. What can I say? Brody's strong. He's strong, I can tell you that much. Not as strong like as a captain yet, but he's certainly up there at the moment. Right? He's certainly up there. So they would, well, Asta would keep on going through fighting all these monsters. Eventually, he'd meet with the swordfish one, and Kyoto. Ki- Kyoto. I believe that's how you say his name. I could be totally wrong, which I feel like I am. But yet, Kirito, Kaito, Kirito. Totally. That's totally his name. But yeah, dance magic, Kano's bigger brother, right? Uh, Kano is fighting the well, right? Luck and Magna end up in the same place, right? With Kano and uh, Kirito's father, and well, they start fighting, and everyone else would be where they are, right? So Asta and Kirito, I know that isn't his name, but I feel like it's close. But they would start fighting, right? It would go on and on. Eventually, they would just stop, like to have a break. Like, okay, you're good, but I haven't even tried yet. Like, bro is out of breath just because. Just because, right? And well, and Kito would be like, "What? You haven't even tried yet? What do you mean?" Asta would say, "Bro, I'm telling you, I haven't used my strongest spell." And Kirito would say, "So you're telling me the one with all the feathers isn't your strongest?" And Asta would say, "No, not at all. Phoenix's feathers, no. not at all. It's up there. I mean, as of right now, it's probably one of my strongest. But I've been working on some stuff. Okay. See, before we came down here, I was training, right? Training. Uh, I figured out something I had no idea I could do. Like, no idea. I mean, I saw like myself do it. Like, I saw a glimpse of it, but never knew I could do it like on command. So I, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. I'm telling you, I could burn a hole all the way up to like the Grandmaster and my captain right now. I could burn it. I'm telling you, my fire is so strong. I mean, you did already cut my bandages off. So, yeah, this isn't from the my big spell, right? This is from, well, my magic. Because I'm gonna give you a little life story. My family got cursed, apparently. Uh well, my mother got cursed, right? And well, it would continue down to me, which I'm an only child, as I know of, right? Uh like I'm an only child. I mean, besides the whole entire orphan thing. But what I've heard is my mother got cursed by a witch, right? Or somebody, right? And this curse made it where her magic would hurt her, like burn her, because she also had fire magic. Uh, but it would burn her, right? Which as you can see, it happens to me. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious, that it happens to me, clearly. But yeah, I mean, this new power, though. I mean, I wouldn't new power. I think it's just upgrading. My magic is just upgrading. Honestly, I think that's what's happening. Uh oh, question. You're like fish people, right? Sort of. Well, you're underwater people. Uh, did by any by any chance did you know a massive family of giant crabs, like crabs like the size of I mean, like bigger than a person? And Keto would say, "Yeah, why? Uh, don't, yeah, 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 I do. Why? Why you ask?" Asta would look. He would he would he would say, "Oh, were they nice to you?" And Keto would say, "I mean, sort of. We had a pact with them. Um, I mean, sort of a pact. I mean, we traded with them because we could talk to them. Weirdly enough, uh, but yeah, I mean, why?" And Asta would say, "Oh no, uh, that pact may be over." Um, and Kyoto would say, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" And like the game masters up there, like the grandmasters, like, "No way, no way! That scoundrel killed all of the grand crabs. They were my best. Well, I mean, they were nice." And Yami would just start laughing, like just fall on, like, oh, so that's what he carried out of the water about 30 times. Probably more, honestly, if I had to guess. I mean, I didn't watch him do it while I was helping somebody else. Uh, and Asta would say, how many were they? Kita would say, about, like, I mean, depends. If you're coming from, like, the, like, Upperland, there's, two families, which 50 each. I mean, but there's more everywhere, so, I mean, yeah. There's like two families up there, plus like a smaller one. There's actually like four smaller ones down there. if you're going up there. Uh, and one bigger one, like bigger than 50, like 100-ish. Uh, so yeah. How many did you kill? If And Asta would say a ridiculous number if you added all of those. Small families, 25. There's four small families. So there's 100. No, there's 50. No, there's 100. Yeah. And then 200. And then 75. Asta would say 275. And Kyoto would say, so you killed the shellfish family, the carapace family, and the small, but which they were all family, but they all came from different, whatever. And you killed the sea stone family? What kind of monster are you, you murderer? And Austin would say, hey, I'm not a murderer, okay? I did it out of self-defense. They attacked me first, by the way. They kept on throwing rocks at me. Okay? They kept on throwing rocks. I wasn't even near their direction when I fired magic, okay? I wasn't even near them. Well, except for that one kid, the smaller one. I was really close to him. I said sorry, though. I said I was very sorry, but they don't know how to say sorry back when they hit me in the face with a rock. So that's what they get. I took out one family first, okay? And then, well, I actually took down, like, their old man, like their older one. Uh, took him out first, and then the rest tried to come after me. I don't know. I mean, they're not here anymore, I can tell you that much. They went to the big sea in the sky. Anyways, I'm gonna keep on walking. See ya. You just walk by Kyoto, and Kyoto would be right beside him. Like, you can't just walk away from this. You gotta warn, bro. I'm gonna stop you there. I'm telling you, I mourned them all right. Mourned them in my stomach. Yeah, they got 8. Mostly, I ate one, by the way. I only ate one claw. The rest got eaten by the small little child-looking thing, which is she's actually like 19. Weird. She's like short and like she looks like a kid. I mean, given I'm short, but she's even shorter than me. It's weird. Anyways, well, let's just keep on going. And what the crap? I'm gonna head that way, and he'd start to head to the direction of, well, uh, oh gosh, Veto. Yep, Bear Claw. Beast Magic Veto here, one of the third eye. Right. Veto would show up, beat the crap out of Kyoto and Kahuno's father, beat the crap out of Magda and Luck, right? And well, Asta and Kyoto would show up. Veta would say, "Oh, hey, it's you again. I'm gonna get some payback for what you did on our master licked. Okay, get ready for some pain." And Asta would say, you know how many times I've heard that? Way too many. But yeah, they, you all seeing this? He would just look up at it somewhere, like just into the roof. Like, Yami would say, you gotta let me down there. And the old man would say, I can't. Because of the spatial wizard and the spatial magic mage and whatever blocking it. The Eye of the Midnight Sun would show up for the magic stone, right? And well, gosh. Well, things would most certainly happen. Well, this they would start it off by going, well, headlong into it, a headlong rush. I mean, that's a Pokemon move. But yet, they would go in there. Two Flame Blade, Fire Magic Flame Blades, where he just coats his hands in fire. We're clever. Uh, what is fire? Hikiri. No. But Flame Blade. He'd Kirito, and Asta would just go straight up into Veto's face, like one of the only ways they know how to fight. And well, it would go like that for a while. Veto would do some stuff. I mean, he'd hit a couple times, sending him backwards, and he'd be hit a lot by Asta, and it would burn his hair. And then Kahuno and Noel would show up and save their butts, and then dance, and well, dance magic and what's song magic? Yeah, that right. That would happen. Uh, Little songbird gets plucked. Her wings get plucked. No, vocal cords get plucked, and the dancing fish is well, fins get cut. Let's just say that because I don't know how much in detail I'm allowed to get on here. Uh, don't know how much detail I'm allowed to get on to. Don't know. So I'd rather not go into much. And if you know what happens anyways, right? If you know, you know. So, yeah. Right. Uh, trying to think on. So keep on going on. Everyone. I mean, Asta gets back up because of Kahuno. He blocks like the big mega beam from Veto. I mean, not blocks it, but knocks it away. With a new spell, actually. It's in his. He would say, "Fire magic, blue fire, hell shot," and then boom, a big blast of pure blue fire. Imagine like Dobby's like cremation flames from My Hero, right? Imagine that a big wave of it would just take this beam out of it. I know it's called Hell Shot, so it should just be one thing, but yeah, yeah, you would think. But yet he would fire this off. The big beam from Asta, not Asta, from Veto would be just taken out, just like gone, vaporized. It melted the magic in, like that spell melted Veto's magic just completely. And Asta would say, he would begin to get up and he would say, "So, so you ripped a Songbird's vocal cords out, and you took a fish's fins. But what if you take away? But you can't take away hope, a bond in a human. Well, ah, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know. Uh, but he would say something along that, and then he would continue. You haven't taken me out. I'm still going, and I'm not done. Get ready to be burned. And then he would say, fire magic, blue flame blade, with fire creation magic, blue flaming swords, and he would put his arm up. Multiple different, like, sized. Well, it's Asta's first sword and his second sword, just mixed between. And he would then say, actually, instead of saying flaming swords, he would actually say a number. Fire creation magic, blue flaming, 100 blue flaming swords. Above him would be multiple different swords, and on his arms would be 2 flame blades, right? And then he would send the flaming swords, clearly, at Veto. Veto would dodge most of them. He would be hit by some, right? He would most definitely get hit a couple of times. But when Asta would go in, he would just start going Rambo on this fool. Or no, he'd be going like Itadori and Nanami on Mahito. Jump Kaizen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. Veto would be burnt, most certainly. Noelle's just in the back, just like she backed away, like, no, 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 no. I'm not getting in the way of that. But yet, Asta would be still going through, taking him out. Finral's watching from like the way, right? And eventually, Asta would be flung backwards, just crashing into the wall, right? Standing back up, though. And he would say, I'm not giving up. Ever. You're never going to beat me if you don't take it. Wait, no. No, never mind. I'm not. No, he would start to get up and he would say, I'm not done yet. I haven't even done a stronger spell. I'm still working on this one. But screw it. He would say, fire magic, blue fire, flower cylinder. And then he would make his hands go into a circle, right? And then, boom! What would come out would, like, you make a circle with your hands, like fingers touching fingers and thumbs, right? Like, in front of it would be a flower. And then where that flower, like the bloom, it would open, it would bloom, right? And then a massive beam of blue fire in the shape, a cylinder of blue fire would shoot out, nearly taking out Veto, like, easily. Like, he got hit in the side. He would get hit in the side. It would burn the side. It would even start to, like, corrode his side before he put it out with like magic, right? That's what would happen, right? And then Asta would say, I really wanted that to work, but I guess I could just upgrade an old spell. Just add blue in front of it and just hope and pray. He would say, fire magic, Phoenix's feathers. He would heat those feathers so much that the fire would start to turn blue in some of the feathers. It would be a mix of blue and red feathers all around the the cavern, right? And they would all go toward Veto, hitting him. There was too many to dodge. He would start to be hit. It would start to corrode his skin. So he would be corroded, burnt everywhere, like half his face is just gone, right? And then you would hear Veto say, You know, kid, if you decided now to just give up, I'd give you a painless death. And Asta would say, I'm not dying here. I'm not dying until I fulfill my dream. Okay? So you're not taking me down. I'm taking you down and the rest of the Midnight Eye people. You freaks. Okay? And your three eyes, you weirdos. I'm not getting taken out yet. Not until I make it to Wizard King. Okay? And then I'm still not dying. Because I haven't even found my place to die yet. And it certainly ain't here. And so, he would use fire magic, Kitsune's eruption. But before it could even be done at first, Veta would be in his face, grabbing his face, slamming him down to the ground, and then throwing him across there. He would be at him in a second, punching him down to the ground. But luckily, Finral would open a portal under him and bring him over there. But yet still, after that combo from Veto, Asta would still get up. And Finral would say, Asta, don't get up. You're injured? You're hurt? Well, that's the same meaning. And, well, Vanessa would say, that's the same meaning, Finral. And Asta would say, so what? This is a job. This is what we came here to do, isn't it? Grab a magic stone and leave? So, I'm not stopping till we get it. And I'm making damn sure he ain't getting it either. And so, he would say, well, before he would say the spell, he would say, hey, could either of you two start moving me around by chance using your portal and whatever you do, your strengths, yeah, string magic, yeah. Right? I don't know. Right. And Fenner would say, fine. Oh, gosh. I don't want to be here. And Finral would say, not Finral, Vanessa would say, hey, Finral, if we come out of this alive, I'll let you. What did she say? What did she say? Snuggle up to my bosom, all you want when we get back. She said something like that. Okay, that's what she said. I'm not just making that up. That is legit what she said. Go find out yourself, okay? If you don't believe me. Okay? You can, well, go look. Don't quote me. She said something along the lines of that. And Asta would start running around their portals, hitting Veto with the blue flame blade and the regular flame blade, and then hopping back through another portal. Uh, that would be going on for a little bit. Asta would even doing 100 flaming swords and throwing them through the portals, doing the blue flaming swords, throwing them through the portals, and Veto would just be getting walked, just walked like a dog, like just dog walked. Okay, that's what would be happening until he caught wind of their tactics, and he knocked Asta out of midair, just boom, straight to the ground. But yet again, he would get back up, and he would say, or you know how in the anime, like the well, demon, well, Libe would like show up behind him, and Veta would say, "How is he up? He should be dead. He shouldn't even be able to walk. First off, what is he? A demon?" And then the silhouette of Libe would pop up over him, and Asta would get up and he would say, "Fire magic. Alistair's Inferno." And he would put his hands on the ground, and all around the cavern, fire would start to appear, just going straight for Veto. Veto would dodge as best as he can, but eventually the fire would catch up to him, and eventually he would be burnt. Not to a crisp, but yet Asta would also just stand back up. He would be able to see Veto standing up, and Veto would say, "You know what? If I'm gonna die here, I'm taking you all with me." And then, Bro would start to self-destruct, and then Yami would show up, and then dark magic, dark cloaked, dimensional slash. Then, ching! Down goes Veto. Asta does have injuries. I mean, clearly, arms. Arms are clearly his issue here. Right. That's his issue here. He can't really use a lot of spells without his arms. That is like his whole entire gig. Like, bro, I use blades. I don't. Like, what does bro think I'm gonna do? This is my magic, bro. I don't know. But yeah, thank you all for watching. That's where I'm gonna end it. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna end it. Hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, anything really. Comment anything. I don't care. Actually, I want to hear your thoughts on something I'm gonna post about on Instagram and Blue Sky. So if you follow me over there, or yeah, I'm gonna post on it somewhere. I want to hear your thoughts on this opinion. So I know this isn't even the same anime, but Fairy Tail. When Natsu returns after the 1 year training trip, in my opinion, he should have stayed looking like that. Bro looked menacing. Dude looked insane, dog. Bro looked insane. Bro was melting concrete with every step. Like, what the crap? Bro should have stayed like that. Bro would ended up like Gildarts. Bro would be ended up feared. Dog, in my opinion, he should have stayed like that. Like, he should have stayed with the long hair, like no shirt, bandages anywhere, the cloak. Bro should have stayed like that. Personally. That's what I think personally. I mean, given he was allowed to change clothes, clearly. But keep the hair, man. The long hair made you look awesome. I mean, awesome. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, go follow me over on Instagram. If I might post it. I don't know. On Blue Sky, maybe. I'll post it somewhere, probably on Blue Sky. It'll be my first post over on there. So go follow me over on Blue Sky if you want to share your opinions. Right? Okay. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.